So do you also want to automatically send product recommendations to your customers and leads on WhatsApp? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to set up a WhatsApp chatbot for product recommendations in a retail business. So like you, I also want to send product recommendations to all my users. So for that, I have simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now whenever my user is going to send me any message, automatically product recommendations would be sent according to their needs. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own retail business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to create a WhatsApp chatbot that recommends products based on the customer needs in your retail business. So today we're going to make this chatbot with the help of a skincare business. This chatbot will recommend skincare products based on the customer needs. So whether it's a dry skin, acne, anti-aging or daily routines, this chatbot can interact with the user, understand their preferences and suggest the perfect products from our collection. It's a smart way to boost the engagement, increase conversations, and offer a personalized shopping experience. So let's dive in and build your product recommendation chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. As you can see that I have already created my WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So first I'm just going to show you the proper working of this chatbot. For that I'm just going to open a new tab, and let's say that I'm just going to send them this I want a suggestion. And as you can see that whenever I'm just going to send them a message, it is replying me in seconds. And now if I want the recommendations, I can go towards this button which says recommend me, and once we're going to go towards this recommend me, automatically they're going to give me the option to select my skin type. So if I have oily skin, I can select the same skin type and I'm just going to get the recommendations accordingly. If I have a dry skin, I can go towards this dry skin and I'm just going to get the recommendation accordingly. And further, if I have a sensitive skin, I can go towards this sensitive skin and I'm just going to get the response accordingly. So yes, you can see that it is responding me according to the skin type I select. And further, if I want to place an order for these products, I can go towards this order now button right over here and it is going to give me the URL to place the order. Not only this, if I want to see their best sellers, I can simply click on this best sellers button and it is going to reply me accordingly. Over here are all the best sellers this skincare brand has. And not only this, once if I want to contact us, I can go towards this contact us button and it is going to give me the contact details. So yes, you can see within seconds in real time this chatbot is solving all my user queries, recommending me the products based on my skin type too. So yes, this is the amazing WhatsApp chatbot which we're going to learn in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own retail business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I'm simply going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow simply by searching pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser. And now it's opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, and over here we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button right over here which says sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And once we're going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard, and over here to start by creating a WhatsApp chatbot, we first have to add a WhatsApp number inside a Pabbly Chatflow account. So to add a WhatsApp number, I'm simply going to go towards this add WhatsApp number, and over here you can see there are two methods to add the WhatsApp number, either WhatsApp Connect or manual token connect. So you can use any one of these method, and if you want to know about any of this method in detail, so a video tutorial has been attached in the description box below for both of these methods. You can check it out. I have already added my WhatsApp number right over here, so I'm just going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of this WhatsApp number only. So we're going to move on forward. Over here you can see on the left side of the bar all the features of Pabbly chat flow. Over here you can see dashboard, inbox, contacts and much more. So if you also want to know about any of this feature in detail, a video tutorial dedicated towards each of this feature has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. Today this video is only going to focus on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot. So for that we are simply going to go towards this flow section of our Pabbly chat flow account, and over here you can see that this is my flow builder, and over here you can see the total flows which I have created, total active flows and also the total inactive flows. You can manage your flows with the help of this flow builder. All right, and I'm simply going to start this WhatsApp chatbot. For that I'm just going to simply click on this add flow button given right over here, and once we're going to click on this add flow button, I'm just going to name this flow. I'm just going to name my flow as this WhatsApp chatbot for product recommendations in a real estate business. And now we're going to start with our WhatsApp chatbot. So to start with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have three options. Either we can use keywords, regex, or we can use a template. So if you want to use a template, you first have to create a template. All right, how are you going to create the template? You can go to its left side of the bar and create your template, and once Meta is going to approve your template, you're going to get the list of the templates right over here. You can select a template right over here, and then what is going to happen is that whenever your user is going to reply to that template, automatically the flow is going to get triggered. And the second one which we have is regex. So regex means regular expressions which help your WhatsApp chatbot understand what a user is trying to say by matching specific keywords in their messages. All right, and the third one which we have is keywords. So to enter the keywords, you simply have to type the keywords and then press enter, and then whenever your user is going to message you this specific keyword, automatically your chatbot will get triggered. Today I'm just going to start this flow with the help of a regex. So I'm simply going to enter my regex pattern right over here. So as you can see that I've simply entered my regex pattern right over here. So you must be wondering what is going to happen if I enter this regex pattern. So what is going to happen is that now whenever my user messages me anything, be it a long message, be it a short message, be it a single line, or be it a single word, whenever my user messages me anything, automatically my flow is going to get triggered because I use this regex pattern right over here. So you can also use this regex pattern to get your flow triggered whenever your user messages you anything. Alright, so now I'm just going to switch on this toggle button right from here. So we only have to switch on this toggle button for case sensitive regex. It is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button. And after doing this, we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, I first have to send them this message. Alright, so to send them this message, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button and enter the message right over here. So as you can see that this is the message which I want to send them. But not only this, as you can see that in this message I have bold some text. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to bold this text right over here too. But how are we going to do this? For that we simply have to add stars in the starting of the text which we want to bold and in the end of the text which we want to bold. So as you can see, like I'm adding the stars, you also have to add stars like this. So as you can see that we are simply going to add star in the starting of the text and in the end of the text which we want to bold. So as you can see that now with this we have successfully bolded these two lines, and then we're going to move on further. Now I'm just going to add buttons in this text which is recommend me, bestsellers and contact us. So one by one I'm just going to add these three buttons. For that I'm just going to click on this add button and add these buttons one by one. And now I'm just going to add text in all of these buttons. First is recommend me, the second one is bestsellers, and the third one is contact us. So I'm simply going to add three buttons right over here. And after adding these buttons, we're going to move on further and set up the message for all of these three. First, we're going to start with this recommend me. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button. And now for the recommend me, I'm just going to send them a message, something like this. Alright, so I'm simply going to send them a message like this. For that, I'm simply going to enter the message. And now not only this message, with this message, I'm just going to add three buttons. These three buttons will be for the skin types. The first one is for oily skin. The next one will be for dry skin. So one by one, I'm just going to add these text in this button right over here. Oily skin, dry skin, and the third one is sensitive skin. So as you can see, I've successfully added these three buttons, and now we're going to move on further, and I'm just going to set up the messages for all of these three buttons one by one. So I'm just going to start with this oily skin. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to set up the message for oily skin. So as you can see, for oily skin, a message something like this will be sent. So I'm simply going to set up this message. For that, I'm just going to paste this message right over here. And not only this message, message, I also want to send two buttons with this message. One will be order now and the another one is contact us. So I'm simply going to do the same. I'm just going to add the button for order now and the another one will be for contact us. So I'm just going to simply add two buttons right over here. And now we're going to move on further towards the next step, which is for dry skin. I'm simply going to set up the message for dry skin. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for dry skin. So for the message of dry skin, I want it to be this. So I'm simply going to enter the same message right over here. And in this message too, I'm just going to add two buttons. One will be for order now and the another one is for contact us. So I'm simply going to add two buttons right over here, which is order now and contact us. And now we're going to move on forward towards this sensitive skin. Simply drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for sensitive skin. So as you can see that I've simply entered the message for sensitive skin too, and now I'm just going to add two buttons, order now and contact us. So as you can see that I've simply added both of these buttons right over here, and now we're going to move on further. Now I'm just going to set up the message for this order now. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now for order now message, I'm just going to send them a message something like this. I'm simply going to enter the same message, and as you can see that I've successfully entered this message, and now we're going to move on further. And now I'm just going to add a button in this order now message too, which is contact us. So I'm simply going to add that contact us button, and now as you can see that I've successfully set up the message for order now, and now I'm just going to connect all the order now buttons with this single message. We don't have to set up multiple messages for similar kind of buttons. And now we're going to move on further, and I'm just going to set up the message for contact us afterwards. First we're going to set up the message for this best sellers. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to set up the message for best sellers, which is this. So I'm simply going to enter this same message right over here, and now I'm just going to add a button in this message, which is order now and contact us. So I'm simply going to add these two buttons right over here, and then we are simply going to connect this order now button with the order now message. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and connect it like this. Now we're going to move on further and set up the message for contact us. So to set up the message for contact us, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button right over here. And once we're going to select the content type, I'm just going to set up the message for contact us. So for contact us, I'm just going to send them a message something like this. So I'm simply going to enter the same message right over here. But not only with this, I'm just going to connect this contact us message with all the buttons with set contact us. So as you can see that we are simply going to connect this contact us message like this. So yes, with this we have successfully connected this contact us message with all the buttons with set contact us. And with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot for product recommendation in a real estate business. So now I'm just going to save this WhatsApp chatbot. For that, I'm just going to click on this button right over here which says save. And with this we have successfully saved this WhatsApp chatbot, and now I'm just going to test that. For that, I'm just going to open my WhatsApp. We're just going to clear the previous conversation first, and now we're going to start fresh, and I'm just going to send them a message which says hey. So I'm just going to send them this hey, and once we're going to send them a message, automatically this chatbot had got triggered. Over here you can see that now it is going to reply me according to the options which I select. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot, and it is going to run like I showed you in the starting of this video and solve all the user queries. But not only sending and receiving of this WhatsApp messages, but Pabbly Chatflow offers many more useful features. You can also check the proper conversation which happened between the chatbot and the user in the inbox section of Pabbly Chatflow. Not only this, you can also check the status of the message, when the message was sent, delivered and read. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot. Now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own retail business, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your specific business needs. So now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.